I got a new toy. Let's go and have a look at it. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, so what's the new toy? Hi, Miss Purdy. You stay in the corner there. This thing's almost getting there. We're just waiting. Parts. You know, the usual. But I have a new toy. And the new toy is this little guy in the corner here. Show you what it is. Ta-da! Ultrasonic Digital Cleaner. So I bought this off eBay. It was about 200 and I think now, how much was it? 230 or 330? Might have been 330 bucks. I can't even remember now. Yeah, I think it was 330. Anyway, it's the 30 litre. It's the biggest one you can get off eBay. Look, you don't really have 30 litres in it, of course. I already have water in it. I wanted to get a fairly big one because I wanted to put heads, V-dub heads in there, and potentially even half an engine block without the studs. And I think might not get the lid on, but doesn't matter. I haven't had one of these. I know Oven Boy's got a little one and it works with great success, and we're going to use it today and do this thing up here. Crusty Solex. Now this is a made in West Germany one, and it is a 28 PCI, and it's one of the very early ones because I know, because if you look in through the top here, it's got the little plastic venturi. Anyway, we're going to ultrasonic cleaner this. Now, I have watched a few YouTube clips on that cleaner, different fluids, you know, diesel, petrol, CLR, all these different stuff, and one of the best ones was toilet bowl cleaner, believe it or not. So I have some toilet bowl cleaner right here. I mean, it says for toilet bowls and bathrooms, and it's concentrate. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to strip this, chuck it in a container, dunk it in there, and turn it on, and we'll do a few cycles with it and see how clean we can get this carby. So let's get on it. So first off, disassemble. Let's get it pulled apart. We'll get a couple of containers and fill them up with our toilet bowl solution and get cracking. So let's do time lapse now. So with the machine, I'm going to turn it on at the back first, switch at the back. There we go. That's going to turn the heater on. We might just put it down to 50 degrees for now. And 25 minutes, we'll put that up to 30. 30 on. So that is now going to heat up the water that's inside it. We're obviously not ready to hit the timer and turn it on, so we're just going to let this water heat up inside and get back to the carby. That's the needle and seat. You can actually test to see if this is working by doing this. Well, it works perfect. All right, no need to change that. Only change it if it's broken, because that's good quality German stuff. Okay, so we're going to get this stuff into the toilet bowl cleaner into a couple of containers. So we've got just one of those wet ones containers. I've put about 20% of the toilet bowl cleaner in it and filled the rest with water. Let's pop the lid on. We're going to put the timer for, well, that, 30 minutes. And off it goes. All right, come back in 30 minutes and see how we did. Now, obviously the water hasn't warmed up yet, so I'm not sure if the water starts to warm up once the timer goes, because I had just this on and it didn't seem to get any warmer. So we'll just see. I'll leave it as it is. We'll come back in 30 minutes and check it out. Okay, timer's up. Let's have a look. And imagine we didn't quite get up to temp. We got it up to 49 degrees Celsius. I did 2 lots of 30 minutes, so it's actually been in here for an hour total. So, oh yeah, so she's hot now. Oh yeah, that's hot. I'll be able to just get it out. That's heavy. Okay, let's go up top here and inspect the damage, if I can lift it. Yeah, it's actually not boiling hot, but still pretty hot. Let's have a look. Oh wow, check it out. That's insane. Look how good that came up. Still a little bit of crap on here, but still, wow, that's pretty impressive. Hasn't quite done all the butterflies yet, but the casing looks amazing. Check this one out. How good's that? Yeah, it's still a little bit of cruddy. I mean, I think this is the thing, you've got to give it a little bit of a mechanical scrub just to loosen off the real stubborn shit. You can see, there you go. That's actually coming off anyway. Probably give it another go, and I reckon it'll come up pretty damn good. That's amazing. That's toilet cleaner. So I think what we'll do is I might just spray those ones with some thinners just to get off all the crap, and then we'll chuck it back in and give it another cycle. This is a bit of wax and grease remover. It is taking it off, that's for sure. That one not so much. That one's still pretty rusty, so that didn't really take off that part of the rust. I mean, look, the whole thing's just an experiment to see what we can get out of this thing. And it is pretty rusty in a few spots, but the casing, pretty happy with that. Alright, what we're going to do is we'll dunk it all back in there. Just thinking maybe we put some other ingredients in there as well, maybe a bit of thinners, see what that does. Probably blow up. They will explode! Alright, so what we'll do, we'll go and pop him back in and do another cycle. I'll just let it chill for a bit, because I don't think you're allowed to go more than an hour at a time. So I'll just let it have a rest for half an hour or so and then give it another go.
A few moments later.
So after the third going over in the Sonic Cleaner, we have, you know, you can see the parts now are just a little bit cleaner, which is nice. None of that residual crap on there. This one here still has a little bit on the brass. You can see in there, it's not 100% clean, but what I'm going to do now is I've gone and bought some CLR, which is, this one removes surface rust, and we do have a little bit of surface rust on the linkages. You can see there, the toilet bowl cleaner didn't clean that off. So I'm going to do another pass now, not with heated water. We'll just do straight cold water and Sonic, and you can see that part there is also got corrosion on it. So whatever parts I can find here that are corroded, we'll just dunk them in. I might as well put that in too and just see if it cleans up that shaft. And yeah, we'll give it another go. Let's see how we go with CLR. Okay, so the final dunk in the Ultrasonic Cleaner. Let's just have a look at our efforts. And you can see here with the parts, everything is pretty damn good. Let's see how it went with removing the rust sections. It did pretty well. Like that was really bad, as you remember, and it has taken most of it off. So that was a couple of passes. A little bit still up on the top there, but that's all right. Oh, this is good. And then, of course, in there as well, you remember how crusty that was. Same deal. That's amazing. I'm really stoked for, you know, 330 bucks. I think that's money well spent if you want to be cleaning, you know, because the biggest problem with these carbies is you've got all those very, very tiny little orifices and you can't get any, you know, I mean, at least with the ultrasonic, it's going to vibrate the stuff loose that is going to come loose while you're driving. So, and obviously with the heat, it dissipates and moves stuff around to unclog it. So, no, I mean, this isn't going on a car or anything. It's just a, you know, an old Soldex I had. I thought, why not? Let's give it a crack. And I reckon that worked really well. So, a combination of a few products. So, we used the toilet bowl cleaner, and then we used a little bit of the CLR, which does calcium, lime scale, and rust. That was it. Combination of the two. So now I've got to now I've got to remember how to put it back together. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right. Well, I reckon that's going to be it for today's efforts. It was only a quick video, but you know, it's all good. Someone learned something, hopefully. And we will continue with the other builds. We're not long with this stuff, so we've got some new stuff coming. So cheers. We'll see you in the new one.